for the remainder of the whole tournament.
At some point, you question, it's no longer the age, it's just the guys.
Oh, absolutely. He's got to be one of the best pickups that we've seen coming in towards the 2025 season.
Big time is somewhere in the green room.
Is that GE were looking extremely drilled, and their trading and repositioning was really well done, right?
Happy to do it against the FM as well.
Yep.
Still though, Mate, sharp as ever, able to take one away. Bit of damage against free1ng as well, so needing to fall back to a safer position, but Bane is here and happy to receive with death, but there it goes.
Can't move. Don't need to. At this point in time, there's 2 for him. free1ng is quite low as well. This is where things can actually start to get a bit scary when you consider that Marco is nowhere yet.
Is it gonna be Mei? Well, Akame at least will be able to swing around the corner. Jinbung to watch the flanks. Hyunmin as well as Mako. Some of them close to milestone clutches as well. Able to turn back around on a dime. Through. Hyunmin back into it, but a single tap. Blast back to throw Mako off. And here comes the Boombot. Back into the smokes. And Mei's right around it. It's gonna be Mei.
Well, it's gotta be Mei, doesn't it? He's done it again. Doesn't need to move in the thorns, hitting the shots. You got Akame in there finishing off free1ng as well. Unfortunate that Jinbung finds some fluffed shots yet again, but hey, when you need him the most, Mei has arrived, and they need you, right? We need now. It should all be up because remember the Shia is still here.
It's really far deep and shallow though, so you might have a bit of a route through waterfall, but that's where free1ng's able to play up around the top. A double found, and just Jin with 15 seconds. Arcros tripped, and free1ng finds the triple.
Can still have his gun available. Something that we know for free1ng is he's also just a very sharp player. He's a very responsible gamer with how he's playing around utility when he's on these Sentinel agents, when he went on towards the Teo,
His team as well, but do they have the sight? A bit of an eco, and they're all kind of tripped up in towards this little position up by stairs. free1ng! He gets the quad! Swaps over onto the shorty, almost the ace!
For the remainder of the whole tournament.
At some point, you question, it's no longer the age, it's just the guys.
Oh, absolutely. He's got to be one of the best pickups that we've seen coming in towards the 2025 season.
Big time is somewhere in the green room.
Though.
Haunt at least, but well-timed peek from GN. Paranoia countered back out.
35 seconds to go.
Good
Balls
off
back up. Generally, you would know that you have to re-clear everything around rubble, and there's still 2 players here. Marco finds the right timing. It's gorgeous, isn't it? He's looking for more. He's found 3. Can it be 4? Settle down, though. 20 seconds.
It's just not cleared. And Akame has to watch out for so much more. Jinbung might be in the B site, but do you have the time? free1ng could be. They got to watch out for the top. free1ng pops the steel guard and tries to convert it into the spray. Maybe not the cleanest, but still some damage done. And with that, he's able to push up front, in for the hunt, sharp as ever. Jinbung with low HP. free1ng is just dancing around the corners, and with a double pump, he finds another round for DRX. Yeah, you got the sheer threat of some of his utility as well around the B side. Now swapped over onto A. Oh, and there it is, a punish again.
Yeah. Marco,
with the threat of flashback, right?
Oh, good for 1.
In with the trades and into the C site. Now GN happy to play spoiler up around the A site, playing a good position. Holding the crosshair placement, but ooh, Hyunmin, what a little bit of a crouch peek.
Gotta remember, GN is on the other side of the map. They should know this. They should know this. He just killed your teammate over at the A site to try and clear everything though, and well, he can't stop this now, can he?
It's gotta be so much faster, but even that, it's just going to be a bit of that flash out from flashback.
There's a lot of these corners being cut at the situations that you don't necessarily need to for DFM.
Like
this is where the kill is, right? So he's either booking it for a flank to try and cut off Hyunmin and then coming through waterfall.
Will they be those iron-blooded orphans that fight no matter what surmountable odds they have in front of him? At least Mei is looking to try. He is able to find a pick, but still DRX up around the site. It's just Jinbung now. Mako in with a flash. Oh, site's been robbed, and he tries to back off, and it's way too clean for Mako. Up around the corner, it brings us to this final destination of 13-3. It is what it is, Komodo.
400 ACS performance on the Vice. They did swap him over from the Cypher to the Vice. Initially, when he was making that debut after being pretty much a one-trick KO for all of kickoff in towards Masters and then picking up the Senti roll as DRX moved into this double duelist style. He looked shaky on the Cypher, which was an agent that is well and truly in his wheelhouse. In fact, it's his most played as far as I remember it correctly, and now on the Vice he looked impeccable. It looked like a really, really good change for DRX.
Who selected this map. DRX
nice.
being very, very careful. And there
Two, and now tries to scale into sight.
Everything's been smoked off. Will Akame have an answer? May at least trying to hold up by stairs. Akame goes down, but right back into it, Mako for the frag. Big flank.
Yeah, do they expect this one? The answer is yes. GN dispatches of him, so 2-on-2, spotted by drone.
Huge white step. Hyunmin and Bane to anchor. Up towards the lane. Oh, Hyunmin gets ahead of the game. And it's a low HP GN, so
things off, and then you re-coordinate over towards the B side of things. You think maybe, just maybe, a 0 point might stall them in their tracks, but you got to remember, DRX aren't going to respect that. They're still going to have another little contingent play behind that, any Armageddons to the back of the site, they will dodge them all.
that's fair. They haven't spotted anything else across the map, but here comes DRX with their own execute. May
Oh, that's
left
gorgeous.
unchecked. A bit of a triple spin, and that's going to be GN now down to the final one around mid. Off by the Odin of Art.
Yeah,
repositions as well.
The slow passive plays are not working for DRX at the moment, so I wouldn't be surprised if they start to speed things up later on in. GN caught by the ult though.
Less utility as well, but still, yeah.
What Flashback's doing, but May's reading him.
Oh, May able to eliminate the lurk. Makes things a little bit possible, but the spike timer still ticking away. May dashes in, has the blades out, and he's looking for the updraft in towards a single player. Next one found, and that's going to be Akame having to help out as well.
Just to try and get an opening frag.
Maybe a little bit. Having, 4 successful rounds now in a row. But definitely both sides playing this chess game. That's who DRX are, the Titans of Pacific. The winners from the kickoff. But here comes DFM with their aggression of their own. Oh, spinning back around. That Odin comes in handy.
Well, gonna get retaken from.
At least the door is shut, and they do have spawn smoked off. Now looking to find some aggression back in to clear out B main. It's the blades though. So Hyunmin, unfortunately not too successful. Akame, just Mako. The drone as well, and he dances back and forth, but Akame.
B main aggression, getting 2 opening kills, forcing them to adjust a little bit. It's a little bit unfortunate for Flashback that the gun can't penetrate the corner of the wall to get anything as well, but you got to give credit to Akame. Those are some absolutely sinister shots to come out.
Yeah, very well.
It's so early as well, where you've just lost all of the value.
Tried to go in for the rush, but here comes free1ng. Oh, in with a spray transfer. Down to the next player, and that's just May. Alongside Art inside of A main. free1ng finds him as well. And that's Flashback.
It's going into B main. They don't get too hungry to try and reclaim the space in there. Bane finds the opener, and then you've got all your numbers around this A site. The reason I highlight that the Vice utility, is going to be important around this A site is because DFM didn't go to, not going to spot anything directly. Now drone at the same time though to put Hyunmin on the line. Formation, Marco spotted out, dealing with that drone, but Hyunmin on the line again is just good for another one.
DRX knows exactly that as well, and they know what DFM are looking for, and hence they're able to play around these positions. But still this up. Look at Hyunmin. Re-peeks back in, but not quite finding the right position. Swap over to the shorty, but still the kill from Art. Trying to find the round. Can't quite pick up the fallen teammate. But here comes the flash from Mako. Flashback as well, and it's gonna be the round for DRX. They able to keep themselves alive. Here comes a bit of pinch out from Jinbung though, looking for their frags, but crouched right underneath. Bane will be able to put him down into the ground. And another kill found as well.
Now they finally pop the shear, but they can't even get in.
Yeah, this is all almost over. One more kill, and it's just May. 4 targets right up in front, but he cannot find anything, whereas DRX have taken everything. The final score at the end of the map on Ascent, 13-8. It's a 2-0 at the end of the series.
Yeah, Hyunmin, our rookie for VCT Pacific for DRX.